Good afternoon. I'm Amber Flowers, and this is my process and form of speech on how to make meatloaf. I chose meatloaf because of how easy it is. And during this speech, I'm going to tell you and also show you how easy it is to make meatloaf. First, you're going to start out with your hamburger meat. You're going to need a big bowl to put it in. When you do it, you're going to put it in there, and I'm going to use my hands because that's the best way I know how to mix it up. When you start out with the meat, you have to get it all broken up to where you can put your other ingredients in it. After you get your meatloaf pretty much broken up, you want to put a half a cup of ketchup in it. Many people aren't going to use their hands because they don't want it to get dirty, but I'm going to use mine. Once you put your ketchup, you can start out with your eggs. You're going to need 2 eggs. Once you get done with your eggs, you can put your Lipton. I use the Lipton onion mix. You're going to need 1 bag. Once you get that out of the way, then you can go to your salt, pepper, and garlic mix. You can use a teaspoon of each or 2 teaspoons of each. Then we're going to go to our garlic. And it's okay if you don't get the exact amount. It's okay if you don't get the exact amount of garlic or salt and pepper. As long as you think you have enough, then that's fine. Then you're going to go to, we put onions and bell peppers. Some people don't use onions or bell peppers. As I was looking online, some people, like the southern websites that I went to, they use, instead of this, some of them use bacon. When you get that mixed in, then you can start mixing it up. Go ahead and start pushing it all together. And before you put your 2 pieces of bread that are toasted, you're going to need them toasted to put in there. It just gives it more texture. While I'm mixing this up, I can go ahead and tell you that you're supposed to preheat your oven to 400. And once you get it done and you have it in your pan, then you're supposed to leave it in there for 45 minutes and just keep checking it till you get it to where you want it. When you get all this mixed up, then you can put about a teaspoon and a half, however much you think you need of the liquid powder. as you're adding stuff, you can always go back and add more if you don't feel like it's enough. But once you get it pretty much mixed up and how you see that you want it mixed, you can take and start breaking up your bread into it. Now as you break up your bread, you want to get it in kind of like balls. Make it to where they can actually get the texture of the bread. And you can either put 2 or 1. It doesn't really matter. Either you choose. You can also use other things to substitute the bread. I know we like the bread the best. Once you get the bread broken up like you want it, you continue mixing everything up. Then you can start putting it out on your pan. Now once you're done with mixing it, then you can put it on the pan. You just need one big enough to where you can spread out all the meat. And it's okay if you have too much meat in the pan, you can always make another set once this gets done. When you spread it out, you just need to use your fingers to make it even. Spread it out the best you can. Then once you get done spreading it out, before you put it into the oven, the last thing you want to do is to get about 1/2 cup of ketchup or a cup of ketchup. With a teaspoon of sugar. And this is if you choose to put it on top. And then you mix it up. And that's what you do for the top of it, but that's if you choose to put it on there before or after it starts cooking. But for this one, I'm just going to put it on after it gets cooked a little, and then I feel comfortable enough to where how it looks that I'll put it on there. But make sure your oven's ready, and it's preheated, mine is. You stick it in there, and you wait 45 minutes and just continue checking. Thank you.